Hey guys, it's Rob, and thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a good time, being well. For those of you who are in places where Christmas is happening, hopefully you got your shopping done and you're, I guess, just wrapping now, probably doing Christmas parties. I think I have like 3 or 4 Christmas parties over the next couple of weeks. It's always crazy for those of you who are in that area. Um, yeah, I'm just going to dive right into today's pod or blog. I think start off by answering the question that we had from last week. For those of you who don't remember what the question was, it was pretty much which Harry Potter character would you like to be romantically involved with? For the guys, I threw out Hermione, Luna, and Ginny. For the girls, you got Ron, Harry, and Draco. So obviously, I won't speak for the choice on the boys there. But for the girls' choice, I told you that I would say who I would choose. I'm basing this on both the movies and the books and sort of a combined of all the characters. So that's what I'm going on. Luna, she's got a lot of good sort of features. She's very honest, very like straightforward, tell you how it is, reads people really well, kind of, you know, not mainstream, which is good, which is a good thing. However, I can't really pick Luna. It's really, for me, it's always been between Hermione and Ginny. And although Ginny has like a lot of good qualities, she's supposed to be like, very athletic, very smart, talented, attractive, popular, all those sort of things. I kind of went with Hermione. So I would say if I had to choose one to be romantically involved with, I would go with Hermione. Because she's very smart and talented and doesn't care to, doesn't doesn't care about like people think of her, but at the same time she does very it doesn't care about being like politically normal. She's very radical with the elf liberation thing. Also just smart friend. Really, for me, the only downside to Hermione is just not being very athletic. Because besides being a super geek, I love sports and playing sports and that sort of thing. So those are my choices there. So I'm picking Hermione. I'm like team Hermione, if you will. Stupid Twilight. Anyways, sorry to offend any Twilight fans there. Another thing I'm just going to throw out quickly, we've got a Facebook fan page going now. So if you go onto the actual blog, near the sidebar close to where we have like the links and of the previous blog posts and like our poll and all that sort of stuff, should be a spot where it says like for Facebook. So feel free to click that button. You can just be a fan of ours and just a more chance to connect with us for discussions, maybe some more content, that sort of thing. So check that out. Um, this weekend coming out is Voyage of the Dawn Treader. The following weekend is Tron. I did a big post a couple weeks back with them and with the Harry Potter movies. Once I go and see all three, I will do another post and kind of compare them all. So look for that in a couple of weeks. Another kind of thing too is back in October I posted something about Value Village. I believe it was called Value Village, a Geek Goldmine. I'll actually throw down in our show notes, right beside the little button that says like, which you're all supposed to click on, and subscribe and favorite the video. Right beside those buttons, in the show notes, I'll post a link to that particular post. Pretty much that post was all about how Value Village is a sweet place to find a lot of cool geek stuff. I actually went to Value Village on Friday, and yeah, it's exactly the same. There is a huge section just all of like fantasy and science fiction novels. On the flip side, there's lots of like history and politics. So if you're kind of a geek in that way, which I'm also, there's that. Tons of comic books. Like there was a big stack of like X-Men, Excalibur comic books. So that's pretty sweet too. There's obviously toys and t-shirts. What I did pick up was in the board game section. And let me just grab this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone see it? You're going to probably hear the things moving around, but it's Lord of the Rings Risk. But I'm always a little hesitant to buy games or puzzles at Value Village because you never really know what's missing. So I cracked this one open, and the only thing that was missing was 2 dice and the ring. You can see there's like the ring. You're supposed to have your own custom-made ring. Fortunately, that's missing. Kind of sucks because that's probably like the coolest piece of the whole thing. But for the price, which you can see here on the tag if I flip it over, boom, $4.99 Canadian for Lord of the Rings Risk. I haven't gone online to see how much this costs, but I'm thinking it's gotta be like at least 30 bucks Canadian. So to get it for such a good deal, and for it to be, I've heard it's really, really good. I've never had a chance to play it, but I love the Risk, love Lord of the Rings, so I'm looking forward to playing that. So totally go to your value villages, Salvation Armies, thrift stores, whatever your kind of secondhand places are, and totally check that out because it's worth it. You'll find things that they don't necessarily know what they have, and totally a good deal. And a lot of these places help out charities, so that's like double bonus for you, bonus for everyone involved. Yeah, that's all I got to say today. Keep checking out the blog. I'm sure we'll have lots of stuff. There'll be a review of Thor 618 coming up probably Thursday, and yeah, so say we all.